That is. Hi, everybody. So let's see. My name is Sanaye Mohammed. I work for Drexel in the President's Office of University and Community Partnerships. And today we are pleased to welcome Rallie and EDSI for yet another career workshop. Next slide. Awesome. So as the Director of Workforce and Economic Inclusion, our work is at the Beachell Family Learning Center, which is right on the same campus as the Dornsife Center for Neighborhood Partnerships, which for most of you know, that's located at 36th and Spring Garden. Okay, there's 3 buildings there in a parking lot. That's the Dornsife Center. It's Drexel's urban extension campus. It's right in the community. It flanks Mantua and Powelton Village, and the Beachell Family Learning Center is thinking all about coins, right? How do we get people educated to get their jobs? How do we make sure they can build their own businesses, use a computer to advance the development of their business, get the job, or build the wealth to either sustain their incomes or sustain their wealth, right? So through financial wellness programs. Adult education is led through our partnership with Community College of Philadelphia. Financial wellness is led by the Urban League of Philadelphia. And then our team at the Beachell Center is leading entrepreneurship programs, digital inclusion programs, and workforce development programs. Next slide, please. All right, so upcoming events, we got the Big Ideas group that's coming to you on Tuesday, November 16th, open to anybody, entrepreneurs, those who have ideas, want to start, or maybe already started, you're a hobbyist, or also folks who are existing small business owners. That's going to be hosted online through Zoom, very much like a setup like this, with Tom Webster, who launches businesses through his partnership with the Science Center. So come check us out. There's a career workshop next week, Wednesday, right before the holiday. Computer basics training for folks who need to get comfortable using computers or start their training. We're here every Wednesday. There's a large computer lab right in the Dornsife Center that the Beachell team operates. Come check us out. And then there's career services that are available on Thursdays as well. In addition to Thursdays in person at the Beachell Family Learning Center doing career services. What is career services? Resume help, cover letter help. So before you apply to Rally and TDSI today, make sure your resume or your cover letter passes the sniff test. Come and check us out. So it's either in person, over the phone, or online. We have career services. Next slide, please. Okay. And you can reach us here. You can call this phone number or email us. If you're missing anything and you say, what was that thing she said? You can either hit me in the chat and I'm happy to respond, or you can email us or call us at this phone number. Okay. All right. Is that the last slide? It looks like it is. Today, thank you. So today we've got Rally hiring. They're hiring field sales representatives and account project managers. They're going to talk through each of those opportunities with Robbie Verna. Yay, thank you, Robbie, for coming. And then EDSI, Jovan Hill is going to be here talking about the fact they're hiring a youth work experience coordinator. He already threw some things in the chat for EDSI's website, but before we get to that, I want to draw your attention back to Robbie Verna. He started his own company to help local businesses identify potential customers in a really cool, innovative way with his app. So without further ado, Robbie, let's go ahead and close the screen, turn yourself on mute. Let's get this party started. Welcome, Robbie. The floor is yours.
Awesome. Hey, everybody. It's great to meet you all. I'm definitely looking forward to connecting. After my short little presentation and talk, definitely open up to some questions, and I'll add in my email as well as website where you guys can reach out and do some more research. But I'd love to talk to you all, and I hope you like the idea. I'm going to share my screen right now. Let me know if you can see it. 1 minute. Can we see the screen? Yeah, awesome. Okay, so it's a new app called Let's Rally. Pretty much the way that it works is if you're not sure what you want to do or where you want to go, you would go on the app and it would send you fun things to do within 10 miles of your current location. So I don't know about you guys, but I've always came in, always wondering what there is to do nearby. You sit on the couch. What do you want to do tonight? I don't know. What do you want to do tonight? So Let's Rally. You could go on the app as a user, put in some simple filters, and I'll get into that later. And it would just send you a spontaneous thing to do or somewhere nearby to a local business that's ready to take you. The app also doubles, though, and this is the most important part, as a easy to use marketing tool for local businesses. So you got this local business here. Most of these local businesses, they're just trying to stand out and cut through the clutter. You have Google, which is very expensive to be on there. Yelp is also very expensive. The monthly price is anywhere from $30 to $300 a month. And then your additional marketing tools that these local businesses try to use to stand out. However, not a lot of these businesses know how to work them. They have limited marketing knowledge. So a lot of these small local businesses, it could be a sandwich shop, and all they're really good at is just making sandwiches. They don't know how to run a social media campaign or buy an ad. There's also a lack of staff and time. So, as you know, they're very short staffed now. So they don't have the time to hire a social media manager or learn more about social media, or, go through Google and contact a way to do advertising that way. And also the tools are very expensive. So again, with the local businesses, they're not making so much, and it's just hard for them to compete with the bigger companies like Panera or a Chipotle. So we're offering this new marketing tool for local businesses called Let's Rally. So businesses on their side, they would go on the app and they could create a profile. And it's pretty much like creating a social media account. You would add your photo, your website, your links, any other hours, details like that. And it also features a rush button that I'll get into a little bit later, but it pretty much just, I'll touch that later. But yeah, you can post deals, events, your photos. It's very simple to use, and it's really easy to create this profile. You pretty much go in on the app and just kind of fill in the required fields. It probably takes about 10 minutes. It's very simple. And they'll have the ability to send out notifications as well. So each business, they can send a notification if they're posting deals, events, any updates. So you can see here that they have 6 extra tickets to tonight's show. It's a great way for them to reach local customers that are actively looking for something to do in the area and get their voices heard, which is very hard now through today's cluttered media. On the user side, so there's 2 sides of the app. On the user side, users will be downloading the app, and this is the fun part. If they don't know what to do or where to go, they'll enter in the total number of people on their rally, how many stops do they want to take, and then the distance they're willing to travel. So it could go up to 10 miles, but as you can see, that's a slider. So you could slide all the way down to 1 mile if you just want to walk. But it kind of just keeps people in the neighborhood and looking for things to do in the area. You could also filter by the type of place you want to go to, whether it's a bar, event, experience, food, or shopping. You could filter the price level. And then lastly, you could pick the atmosphere and some ownership preferences too, to support different local businesses as well. You press go, and then Rally will just send you to a fun place nearby. So these little Rally guys, you could kind of think of it as, back in the day, the town crier, where they're on the corner of the street and they're telling you some fun things to do in the area. Or a more modern way is just some like a local in the corner, and it's like, oh, like, I'm new to the area, what should I do? Or just somebody who always knows what's going on. So these really little Rally red people here, they could say, Posh Naturals is offering a special deal. You must try Arnold's place down the street. So it's a great way for these local businesses to get their name out there, be heard. And another most important part is that all businesses on the app, no matter how big or small, have an equal chance of appearing on the itineraries. So you can't be, Panera or whatnot and buy or pay more to appear on all the itineraries for the users. Every business, if it fits within the filter, it gets thrown into a pool and has an equal chance of appearing. So that's the whole idea of Rally. And then now I could kind of talk more about the opportunity. I'll stop sharing my screen real quick. Let me see you guys' faces. So now more about the opportunity here with Rallie. We're growing very fast. We currently are live in East Falls, Manayunk, University City. And now we just partnered with the Mainline Chamber of Commerce to be the official app of the Shop Dine Mainline holiday campaign. Because of that, most of our efforts are now focused more on the Mainline, but we are keeping the other areas live as well. But we are looking to grow. We have about probably 2 other full-time employees, a few part-time employees, but as you know, an app, it's very scalable. We're looking to partner with a bunch of different people. We just need more employees and help, to get us growing. So we have 2 positions that we're offering. The first one is a field sales representative. This position is more needed is it more of an immediate need. And this person here would be going throughout all the neighborhoods, depending on where we're focusing during that time, and talking to these local business owners, getting to them. We're finding that it's been tough to email them and call them just because they are so busy and they don't have the time. So the best way we're finding is to go actually to them and help them and onboard the app with them. So I've been doing it a bunch, and we have some field sales representatives already. It's been going really, really well. The business owners, they love it. They like the idea, obviously too, and it's free. They like that aspect too. It can't hurt. But they do like how it does help them cut through the clutter, and we're there for them. So we're trying to help them sign up. We're there. We could help them create their profile, add anything that they would need to. We really could hold their hand as much as they need to walk through them to get them to sign up on the business as a business profile. But the field sales representative, that relationship doesn't end there. We would also like to stay with these businesses also and follow up with them. So the field sales representatives will have the opportunity to morph into more of an account manager position, and that's the next role, where after we sign up these businesses, get them all involved and participating on the app, we don't want them just to set it and forget it and be another Google, where when you go on Google, the information is not right all the time. We would like to keep the relationship positive and have people that could be the face of Rallie. And these account managers will go to the businesses and ask them, hey, are there any events going on? Is there anything that I could help you with? Are you finding a great interaction with the app? And then we could help them optimize their account and find the best ways to have their name be heard. So those are our positions that we have open. Again, it's a very fast-paced, fun app, and it's very fun. I mean, we have all of our employees are wearing multiple hats, so it's not really okay, I'm only doing sales or I'm only doing account management. As a startup, we're looking for a lot of people that are our self-starters and can wear multiple hats and help us in different ways too, and bring your thoughts and ideas and your motivation and help our company grow as well.
Awesome. Thank you, Robin. This is really helpful, really great. Question for you. Do businesses have to have a website to sign up for the app on Rallie?
They do not, no. So the idea is that, it's pretty much just a listing on the app. They could post it on there. They don't need a website. They don't need social media. But obviously it's great to have it because it can link out to that. But again, it's just to help all the small businesses, no matter how big, how small, how popular, they have an opportunity to be on the app.
And Tyreek is looking to know, has the app or had any challenges that employees have faced?
Not as now. There were some in the beginning, some hiccups with just like the development side of the things, but a lot of they're understanding it, they get it. And actually too, the app, when you do, so say like, we were going on a rally, all of us, we get sent to a place, the business will get a notification that all of us are on their way. So they'll be able to tell and see how many people that are coming through the app as well. A lot of the employees they're liking the app, they're understanding it, and they're posting deals and events, and it's getting some traction in the areas that it's live in.
Okay, great. And is this field sales rep position flexible where you can choose your own hours, Robbie?
Yes, it's definitely flexible. Thank you for that. I left out that part. But yes, we do have some interns now. They have their busy college schedules, and we totally understand that. Also, we have some part-time people that have another part-time job, and they could do this on the side as well, maybe on the weekends or whenever they're free. Pretty much for the field sales representative. Right now, like I said, we're more in the mainline area, but we will be obviously expanding more into the city and other areas as well. So it would you'll be given a territory, and then it would just be up to you to manage that and sign up businesses as they're available and as you're available as well. I will send a further detailed description about the field sales representatives too. But it's $7.50 an hour plus $15 for every business that you sign up. So it's really heavy. We're heavier on the commission, but again, we're finding that the businesses are definitely receptive and open to downloading the app.
Tyreek, did you get your question answered about the background folks should have? Joe, can you make sure people can unmute themselves? I'll change the thing. Okay. Tyreek, if you could just chime in, do you think you have enough information about the background applicants should have for the opportunity to be considered? If not, please speak up. Robbie, are you comfortable hiring folks with criminal backgrounds? Yay or nay?
Yeah, sure. Yep.
Okay. Good to know. Any other questions? Amy, don't worry. You're not going to miss out. We record this and we'll be able to send it out to folks who've registered for the event, even if they weren't able to attend today, even folks who were able to come a little bit late. Life happens. We get it. That's okay. That's why we created the Zoom button, the record button, right? That's why it's there. Don't worry about it. All right. Any other questions, comments, and thoughts about Rally?
Robbie, you might have said this, but where do you go to apply?
So yes, you could email me directly. And so it's kind of more of an informal thing. We'll set up an interview and, talk about your skill sets, all that. I could put my email in the chat too.
Thank you.
And that's also on the job description as well on the bottom, my email.
Okay. So what we'll be sure to do, friends, is send you a recording of the presentation today and also the job descriptions that apply to each opportunity. And with the job description, you'll of course have Robbie's email that's here in the chat, but also available online and also on the job description and here in the chat and all the different ways that you can connect with him. Okay.
I do see a question too from Tyreek about the background that an applicant should have. Really, we're open to all backgrounds, but mainly we're seeing a lot of for the field sales reps and account managers, like marketing, communications, entrepreneurship, sales, business development, and PR, public relations has been the main ones that people are looking into. But again, for the field sales rep, it can be a part-time job, and if you're just looking to make some money on the side, get your name out there, practice with your interpersonal skills, it's definitely a great opportunity as well for that.
Awesome. Thank you. Questions going once, twice, thrice. I'm going to pass the buck to Jovan. Okay.